Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Hope this finds you all happy, healthy, and doing well. This is your December and January Blu-ray blowout. Um, Covering everything I got for Christmas and in the Christmas, my birthday, and in the month of January. And I forgot what came Christmas, what came birthday, and whatever, so I will be making no distinction. That said, we got 19 pickups to get through, and yeah, it's been a minute since I've recorded anything, so if I seem a little bit rusty, that's why I'm hoping to knock the rust off and get better at doing this again as I go. So, sorry for any rust that you may see in the first couple of videos of 23. Um, yeah, we're hoping that that gets itself knocked off uh, quickly. So anyway, um, 19 pickups. Here we go. First one here is the newest Jurassic uh, Universe movie, and that is Jurassic World Dominion. Now I have every other Jurassic movie that there is, the original Jurassic Park films, and the others. So this was an obvious get for me, being the completest that I am. Haven't actually seen this, but I am looking forward to um, looking at it because it has the theatrical version and the um, extended edition. And when given the choice, I always make a point to watch the um, extended edition because I figure that's the way it was intended to be, and I skip the theatrical version on these discs. So, um, yeah. Uh, and as far as your special features here, you got Battle at Big Rock, um, which is a Jurassic World short film. Um, there's a visual effects featurette. Um, there's a Dinosaurs Among Us um, inside look at the movie. Um, about 45 minutes uh, on the making of the movie. So, yay for nerds like me that like extra stuff. Okay. Okay, we'll save that one. Next, we have um, the next in the Downtown Abbey series, Downtown Abbey: A New Era. Now I have the Downtown Abbey, the original Downtown Abbey movie. Not sure if I've watched it yet because my watch pile over by my TV is still pretty big from last year, and like I said in previous videos, my want to do anything is just not been there, so it's basically just sat there. So I'm not even sure I've watched that one yet, but if I haven't, this would be a hell of um, a movie night to do both of those back to back. So um, bonus features for this, good to be back. Um, Return to Downtown Abbey, making of a new era, legendary character, um, creating the movie within the movie or film within the film. Um, Her Majesty she got Britannica, I think, or Britannia. Sorry about that. Spill the tea time, and a commentary with director Simon Curtis. So, yay for extra shit. Alright, we'll take this. Next is a movie that I've heard awesome things about. Again, never saw, didn't uh, didn't really get out much didn't really want to get out much, COVID and all that happy horse shit. So that would be. And I heard this movie just won. Um, oh shit, not an Oscar. The other one, an Emmy. Yeah, yeah, Emmys. And it's interesting that this is coming up with the announcements um, earlier today of the death of Lisa Marie Presley. That would be Elvis with Tom Hanks. Again, not I've seen previews for this, looks pretty good. Not actually seen it, but it is what it is. I think Helen would like this because she's a big Elvis fan, and I haven't even seen it yet. Special stuff. Let's see. The story of Elvis, bigger than life. Rock and roll royalty. Um, music and artists behind Elvis. Fit for a King. Style of Elvis. Viva Australia. Recreating iconic locations for Elvis and Trouble lyric video. That's interesting. They shot this in Australia and created iconic locations there, so it's pretty interesting. And can't wait to watch this one. Next, we have Sonic 2, and of course, they also have announced a Sonic 3 coming next year, I think. Idris Elba, Jim Carrey, Ben Schwartz, and James Marsden. So awesome there. And animated short featuring Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Dr. Robotnik reimagined with Jim Carrey. Powerful puncher Knuckles, feature on Knuckles. Then you have bloopers and deleted scenes. So pretty awesome there. Okay. Next is a movie. I didn't even know there was a sequel to this movie until I saw it on um shit, where did I see it? Oh yeah, Amazon. It recommended it to me one day. Like, they made a sequel to this, and it's actually not a sequel. It's a prequel. So the correct order to watch these is the first one. Um, you watch second, and then this one, which is technically the second one, you watch first. Um, and that would be Orphan First Kill. Now I love the first Orphan movie that came out. Um, and so that's pretty awesome for me. Um, I'm really looking forward to actually listening or watching this, because it is a prequel to that, and probably give us a little more um, insight into why Esther is the way she is. Let's see. Nope, no extras. But I will put the little blurb there for you to read it if you want to pause and read that. There you go. Okay, next is and I have a couple of these, Liam Neeson movies. Um, and I'll get to the other one later. Um, but this one, oh yeah, I was right. I thought I thought I messed up. It is a Liam Neeson movie. It's Liam Neeson, Guy Pearce, and Monica Bellucci, I think is how you say that. And it's from the director of Casino Royale. And that would be Memory. Now, I've heard pretty good things about this, um, and I love Liam Neeson movies, so um, this was a no-brainer for me. Um, but if it's what I think it is, it's basically your cookie cutter um, Liam Neeson action movie, and I am not complaining about that because I'm here for it. So, yep. And then let's see if they have any extra shit. No, no extra stuff, but I will put the so you can read the little blurb there if you want to. So that's Memory. Next, eh, we'll save that one for last. We'll save that one for second to last. My two holy grails right here. So I'm going to save those. And actually, you know what? We'll go with the next Liam Neeson movies so I can get those out of the way. Um, that would be The Marksman. Now, I've heard some good, some bad, a little bit in between on this, but it's a Liam Neeson movie, and I love those, like I said. So this was a pretty much a no-brainer for me. Extra stuff, not much, just a making of featurette. Those things usually last anywhere between 5 and 20 minutes usually, and trying to get the yep, there you go. If you want to read the there you go. So that is the Liam Neeson movies um, taken care of. Next, we have a movie from Disney that I have heard. Again, some good, some bad, some indifferent. So, but it's a Disney movie club movie, or it's a Disney movie, and I had to get it for the collection. Roman Griffin Davis, uh, Thomason McKenzie, Stephen Merchant, Alfie Allen, Sam Rockwell, uh, Taika Waititi, Rebel Wilson, and Scarlett Johansson in Jojo Rabbit. Now, I've heard good, bad, and indifferent things about this, but like I said, it's a Disney movie, so I had to get it for the collection. And I actually want to take a look at it and, make my own judgment there. Let's see, extra shit. Looks like they have an Inside Jojo Rabbit making of, commentary by Taika Waititi, deleted scenes, and more. So not much, but there's a little bit here. And if you guys want to read, there you go. Next is a movie from my childhood that I absolutely loved, and when I found out it was getting a Blu-ray release, it went immediately to the Christmas list. That would be Robin Harris in Baby's Kids. I remember seeing this when I was a kid and loving it. Um, so this will be a fun uh, review for me um, because of the childhood memories there. So, and let's see, there's a bonus cartoon, Itsy Bitsy Spider, and nothing else. So there's a little bit of something there, but not much. And there is your back, so you can read a little bit if you want to. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all, if you need to pause though, if you need to pause to read, go ahead. It's you know, is what it is. Now this one I was looking for. I was looking at in the Disney Movie Club um when it came out, but I figured, you know what? I'll just wait for Christmas and put it on the list for my mom. And I'm glad that I did. Um, but she got me the, or at least that I can tell by markings, the um, UK and Europe release, and that is Free Guy. Um, I've heard great things about this, so I'm looking forward to taking a look at it. And if you're wondering, because of this being the European release, I will show you the disc. If it is region free, so it will work on my Blu-ray player. Um, see what we have here. We have deleted extended scenes, a gag reel, dude versus guy, um, testing Molotov girl, um, it's Tika's world, welcome to Free City, and some trailers. So usually in the European releases, you don't get a lot of special stuff or a lot of extra features, if any at all. But in this case, there is, and it's a region-free release, so I'm really looking forward to this. Because I have heard great things. Hiccups. Next is a movie of a TV show that I have not watched ever, but my buddy Kelly has, and she always talks about it, so I figured why not get get the movie because I like stuff based on TV shows, especially even if I've never watched them. And that would be the Bob's Burgers movies. Now I have heard of this. I have heard of the show. I've just never watched it. Never watched it. And yep. So there that is. Extra stuff here. Looks like they have an audio commentary with the cast and crew. Um, commentary, deleted scenes with commentary. Um, storyboards and animatics. Um, animating a scene with the commentary for that. Um, my my butt was a fever. That is a theatrical animated short film, and it says more stuff, but awesome because this is full of stuff. Um, and yep. So Bob's Burgers, and there is your Um, Pause and read that if you want. All right, we're back. Yeah, I had to pause for a second because hiccups were bad, and yeah. So, anyway, back to it. Here we go. Next is one of my favorite Chris Rock movies ever, and it's probably um, um, you know, my top two favorite Chris Rock movies ever, and that's Down to Earth. I've always enjoyed this one. I was glad to see it got a Blu-ray release, and the other Chris Rock movie that's the best to me is Head of State, and I believe I have that somewhere in my movie mountain. So I'm glad to have my top two Chris Rock movies complete. And there is a making of featurette there, but that's not much other than that. And here you go if you want to pause so you can read the back. Alrighty. Next we have a completion so far. That would be Conjuring 3. The Devil Made Me Do It. And I've loved all the Conjuring movies, so I'm expecting this not to be different. I've heard it scares shit out of some people, so that is great for me. Let's see. Extra stuff. By reason of demonic possession, um, a look at the true story that inspired the movie. The occultist. Uh, Meet the terrifying new addition to the Conjuring universe. Um, Exorcism of Fear delves into um, the movie and the exorcism scene that open the scenes that open the film, and a video comic called The Conjuring Love Number One that goes a little bit deeper into that universe. And again, shit, there is the back, so you can pause it and read it if you want to. Alright, next is a completist thing for me. Tom Hardy and Woody Harrelson in Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Now, I liked the first Venom, so I'm really looking forward to this one. Um, yep, I've heard things about it, but I want to make my own decision. Let's see. Extra stuff. Says there's over an hour of stuff here. Outtakes and bloopers, deleted scenes. Let there be action. Eddie and Venom, the good couple, or the odd couple, sorry. Um, Sick and Twisted, uh, Claudius Cassidy, Concept to Carnage, and more. So there is Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and here you go. All right. Next, we have some um, Criterion and um, Arrow Video pickups. First one is one of those movies that I have the regular Amaray, um, but when uh, special editions get released, depending on what they are, I'll pick these up anyway. First one is um, classic from '82, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. One of my favorite movies ever. Um, Sean Penn in this movie, man, is just insanely amazing. And so there's a bunch of stuff, extra stuff, on here. So, and it's too much to read. So what I'm gonna do is there you go. You can read that a little bit. Next is one of two Arrow releases, Arrow video releases. Again, I have these movies, but they fall into a category of depending on the issue, the version of it, um, and what is added to it. I've always pick these up. That would be an Arrow video release of 16 Candles. That is. Oh shit. And once again, too much to read off. So here you go if you want to pause and read that. Okay. Last of the Arrows. Same thing as before. This one is Weird Science with Anthony Michael Hall, Ian Noah Smith, I think is what his name is, and Kelly LeBrock. And again, loaded with special features. Too much to go through, so here you go. All right, and you guys, we are down to the last two, and I saved these for last because they are the diamonds of this month's haul. First is actually a documentary that was released upon the declassification and release of more of the documentation that went into the assassination of President Kennedy, and that would be Oliver Stone's, um, re-examination of that assassination, JFK Revisited. Now, the original documentary for this is narrated or done by um, Whoopi Goldberg and Donald Sutherland, so that's great. And then it also has the Kennedy includes the Kennedy Betrayed miniseries. This is a 4-disc set. Um, two Blu-rays, two Blu-rays, two DVDs. Easy for me to say. And yep. And it does have on the revisited disc an audio commentary with the director Oliver Stone and the writer um, James DiEugenio. There you go. You can pause to read that if you want to. All right, and last but not least, we have a movie I've heard amazing things about. Wanted to see it when it was in theaters, but I'm not really into going out these days, especially with COVID still rearing its ugly head. And so put it on the Christmas list and got it for Christmas. That would be Top Gun Maverick. Really excited to have this one and give it a watch and give it a review. Let's see. Over half an hour of extra shit. Let's see. It doesn't say exactly what it is, but it says just go deeper into the making of the movie. Apparently, there are featurettes on pilot training, um, and the stunts, along with a few other things. But so that's going to be cool to watch. But there you go. That is that. And if you want to read the little blurb there. All right, guys, and that is it. The Blu-ray blowout for December and January. 19 pickups. Awesome stuff. Can't wait to watch these and do reviews for most of them. Thanks for sticking with me. Without you guys, I couldn't do what I do. I've never lost sight of that, even through the dark days. Um, and yeah, we'll see you again soon.